I'm just going to check the price of Bitcoin. Guess what the price of Bitcoin is right now. Just take a wild guess. If we're talking Canadian or US. I don't know the price in Canadian dollars. So let me convert. You're probably pretty close, actually. Seriously, it doesn't pop right up. Would you say 32? It's actually 36. So you're pretty close. But I thought you were going to guess in American dollars. And American, it's 26.6 thousand US dollars. Welcome to episode 96 of the Halving Report podcast. Just going to verify how many days there actually was until the Bitcoin halving. Oh, I shouldn't hit the table while I'm recording. It's like the whole screen goes 198 days. What did I say? 200 and something? There are 198 days left until the next Bitcoin halving. What did you want to ask me? Do you want to know about BlockFi? Or do you want to know about Bitfi? Bitfi is a hardware wallet that goes beyond cold storage. It goes beyond cold storage because private keys are wiped every time you use it. So rather than like a Trezor or a Ledger cold wallet, this is a Bitfi, and the keys usually stay on the traditional wallets, and this actually wipes the keys from the RAM as soon as you're done using it, making it more like a calculator than something that's holding memory on here. Like I said, the memory is wiped clean. They did a big bounty hunt for this wallet years ago. Somebody was able to extract the keys when they cold booted it onto their computer right after entering it, but that wasn't part of the bounty program. It had to be shipped to them in a reasonable manner in which you would hack somebody else, not hacking your own device. But they've since updated it and put liquid cooling, some sort of liquid thing in here that if you were to cold boot it now, it would actually self-destruct and you couldn't use this anymore. So if you fiddled with it and tried tampering with it, it would self-destruct basically, and you can't really use it anymore. It becomes dysfunctional. It's good for long-term storage, and it's not like the most user-friendly, like when you're pressing the buttons on the screen, but considering you can like go to another country and not have to declare money by having it, goes a long way. Well, when you go across a country, there's actually a question on the customs form, and it says, are you carrying over $10,000 worth of money? I'm not actually sure like if that's just Canadian or US, but you've seen that question before. We have to answer that question. And if you have a traditional hardware wallet, like a Trezor or a Ledger, then you'd have to declare you have over $10,000 by having that device with you because the keys are actually on it. This one deletes the keys. There's nothing on it. They could take this from you. You could have it. I don't care. I still have my money at the end of the day because I can just order a new Bitfi or use the backup program that they have on their website, and then also that I have on my own website at halvingreport.com/Bitfi. No, we're not finished. We're not finished. We have 4 minutes of footage, probably like in 10 seconds that I'll actually use. What else do you want to know about the Bitfi? Answer me. Why is the Bitfi better than traditional cold storage? Because it wipes my keys? Yes, you're right. It does wipe my keys. It wipes it from the RAM. That's why it is a very unique way to cold storage. And you should set one up. You should set up your own Bitfi. All you have to do is buy one with my link below. You'll see in the show notes. You'll see my $30 off Bitfi. Let me clean this up and just let me make sure I got that link. So go to halvingreport.com/Bitfi for more information and to get $30 off your Bitfi device. It's not smudgy anymore. It's not smudgy. Okay, we're still recording though. What else you got to say? You're taking too long now. I'm just going to lean back like Bobby, what's her name? And curl up on my chair in the bed. You just muted my microphone. Okay, so long story short, Bitfi, I'm offering $30 off for the Bitfi hardware wallet. Take storage into your own hands. Your keys, your Bitcoin. Not your keys, not your Bitcoin. Did you want to know like maybe like what kind of assets it holds or something? Anything? Is there anything else? Where it ships from? Where it manufactures from? Florida. Oh, that's a great question. Do you know the answer to this question? Or you just okay? You do know, but I'll tell you anyway. I heard about it through John McAfee. John McAfee was an avid user and promoter of the Bitfi. He had a bunch of them, and this device is built around freedom from the ground up, and that's why I think John McAfee chose the Bitfi to handle his cryptocurrencies, and very much for that reason I told you about, like cross-border implications with other types of wallets. So I think that's virtually the main reason, because you could travel with it and it's very unlikely to be hacked. Very secure. Really, it's good for short-term and long-term storage. I have had the Bitfi device since, well, I had the first version probably since like I want to say 2018. I had crypto for a bit before, and then learning, more about it. Obviously, a huge ethos in Bitcoin is not your keys, not your coins. And it is a huge attribute of Bitcoin and kind of the whole reason that it was existed. So we can kind of take custody of our own keys and money. Humans will flourish once they have control of their own money and access to a savings technology that was not traditionally had by previous generations, unless you were wealthy. Sorry, what was the question? Yeah, I think it was like 2018, I want to say. Like, I've been in for a while and then got it. I'd have to go back, and then they came up with the second version after they did that big bounty hunt, so they could make all these improvements based on what they found out from the bounty hunt. So I have version 2 now, and I've had it for that one ever since that came out. So it's the only hardware wallet I've actually had. I have friends that use the Cold Card, obviously Trezor and Ledger, and it's just not as convenient as Bitfi. I don't know. Try it out. I remember my keys, unless the government comes knocking, then I lost them and I forget them.
Hey you, thanks for listening to the Halving Report podcast. If you want to support, follow us on your favorite podcast platform and leave us a 5-star rating. Follow us on our socials at Halving Report. If you're Canadian and you want to buy Bitcoin or cryptocurrency for the first time, go to bitbuy.ca/halving for a $20 bonus. If you want to bring it to the next level and take self-custody of your cryptocurrencies, if you want $30 off the ultimate digital asset security device Bitfi, go to halvingreport.com/Bitfi for more information. Until next time, I'm Brad Mines.